Carr in the gun. Four-man pressure. Carr looks to the end zone, throws the ball that is deflected, and two-point conversion is nullified. Guess who? Shelby Harris.
Shelby Harris played hero, swatting down a Derek Carr pass in last year's finale to give Denver the win. Could the same magic be in store for the Broncos on Sunday? Welcome back to Broncos Weekend, everyone. Now, Broncos country. The Broncos and the Raiders, both these teams not going to be in the playoffs this season, but there is still plenty to play for in Week 17. Steve Atwater caught up with Eddie Paskal from Raiders.com to preview what Las Vegas is going to be bringing to the Mile High City this weekend.
Raiders are 6-9. Broncos are 5-10 going into this game. The two teams meet here in Denver for the final game of the season. Both teams eliminated from playoffs. Which team did this game mean the most to, and why?
Man, it sounds silly to say, but I think this game really does mean a lot to the Las Vegas Raiders.
I knew you were going to say that. I know.
You come on, you know where I'm going. You see what shirt I'm wearing, right? That shouldn't be a surprise. But I say that for multiple reasons. One, I think that it's really important for this team. I mean, you look at what happened for this team over the past 7-8 weeks. I mean, you rewind, I should say, and you look at right around Thanksgiving time, this team was 6-3, playing a really good brand of football. Felt like their best football was still ahead of them, and that they were going to head to the postseason once again for the first time since 2016. Now you come to the present day, they lost 5 of 6, and really that one game that they did win, they won by the hair on their chinny chin chin. And so I think that it's important for this team, and you know as well as I do, there's no such thing as moral victories in the NFL, but I think it's important for this team to end the season on a high note, to have a chance to improve on their record from 2019, which if you're a fan of the silver and black, I know that's not what you wanted headed into this year. The goal for this team really was playoffs. We need to get in the tournament, and they fell short of that. But I think that the chance to improve on what they did a year ago, if only in the record, is really important for Coach Gruden's team.
What about Derek Carr? Does Jon Gruden have the confidence that he's the quarterback that's going to lead the Raiders back to prominence?
You know, I think so. I mean, you look at Derek, and especially consider, obviously I know that we didn't come away with the win on Saturday. And you know as well as I do that when things go really well, the quarterback gets all the praise. When things don't go so well, They get all the blame. And that, is honestly not fair. You look at what Derek Carr did on Saturday night, and I don't think there's anyone in the building, I don't think there's anyone who watched that game that says, hey, Derek Carr was 100%, he was the best version of himself. And this guy still threw for north of 330 yards. Yeah. How quickly we forget sometimes, Steve. Yeah. But a month and a half ago, we were talking about Derek Carr playing the best football of his career. Yeah. And that wasn't so long ago. And I know that we have such a recency bias in this game. I totally understand that. But as I said, Derek Carr has done, I think, everything as him, considering the circumstances this year. And I think he honestly has done really well.
Yeah. No, I like the tempo. I'm a safety. I play safety. I like the tempo of Jonathan Abrams on the field. How big of a difference has he made for that Raiders defense, and how good of a player can he be?
Oh, I think Abrams is a difference maker. I think that, and kind of going back to the defense for a second, the collective effort, and I wouldn't say the effort, but the collective results haven't been there for the defense in 2020. But individually, there are a lot of really good pieces to build on headed into next year. An explosive guy. I think that's the first thing that we think about when we talk about Jonathan Abrams, the big hitter, the kind of throwback safety that fans of the Raiders know and love. And I think the one thing for him is just kind of getting more experience. Let's not forget that he played in one half of one game as a rookie. So this is essentially his rookie season, but he is a tone setter at the back of that defense.
And full speed, boy.
And full speed. It is on and off with Jonathan Abram, and I feel like it is on 100% of the time. But he is such a fan favorite for a good reason. Like I said, he brings that energy. He's that tone setter, and he is going to be as good as he wants to be. And I think that, not looking too far down the line, but I think 2021 is going to be such a good year for him, such an important year. And I think, as I said, the sky's really the limit for number 24.
Appreciate you, Eddie, so much, man. And happy holidays to you again, and continued success, my friend.
Awesome. Thank you for having me, guys. Happy holidays to you as well.